Okay, I know you guys are wondering what this beautiful screen is right here. This is World of Warcraft Classic. So I made a 6-month subscription to World of Warcraft. We're going to be playing that for a little while here. And this is going to be a two-part series, or a two-series run is what I will call it, where I will have my live streams being solely focused on the retail version of the game, and then I will have the VODs that I do for this in the classic format. And I'll upload these on Sundays, and I'll have the live streams on every Saturday. So I hope to see you guys there. This is busygamerdad. I made Shaman. This was actually the first character that I wanted to make in World of Warcraft when I first started playing it. Unfortunately, back in the day, there were some circumstances that lent itself to being me rolling an Alliance Hunter. The skinny of it, you'll have to watch the series to find out, because I'm sure I'll go over it there. And it's not like it's any crazy groundbreaking thing, but I won't tell you until it's later in the series. Mwahaha. But if you do want to see more of this content, do hit that subscribe button. Stay up to date with the Busy Gamer Dad antics. I wanted to showcase this game because it's their 20th anniversary, and they're just doing in classic mode. They're doing Mists of Pandaria, which is around the time when I actually stopped playing. I played up to about Cataclysm. We'll say just before Cataclysm kind of peaked, and they were doing their wind down in their raid releases and content, and they had just announced Mist of Pandaria, and I was burned out. I was absolutely done with the game. So yeah, without any further ado, we're going to jump into the game though, and we're going to have some fun. The whole scope of this series for the classic is we're just going to have some fun for the 6 months. We're going to play for a longer run on the episodes and see how far we can get, see what we can end up doing here. I'm going to turn off this right here. I will turn on the low level tracking. Targets are fine. This stuff here. I do like the quality of life improvements that they have inside the game here. They are a lot of fun. I do think that they're pretty cool. Let's see. We got to get some. So I'm not starting fresh at level 1, so please forgive me. I did want to make sure I wasn't making myself into a complete and total noob by accident. But, that'll happen no matter what I do. But I rolled the Shaman. Right now, my professions are leatherworking and skinning. I think that's going to be the best fit for our Shaman. I don't know if that's going to be the most universal thing for us going forward, but I like to think that it will be the best one overall. I'm going to do my Thunder Shield here. So I know nothing about actually being a shaman. I know absolutely nothing. I should say I know next to nothing about being a shaman. I did roll a shaman later on in the game series, or in my game series. I did roll a shaman when I was later on in my gaming career of World of Warcraft, but I stuck with my restoration druid when I was leading raids. That was my main character. So I think that shamans right now are kind of meta, question mark. I don't know that to be sure or true, but we'll see. We'll see. We're going to take this guy about as far as we can. And I also have never done the Horde side quest, so this will be completely new territory for me. If you happen to have any meta knowledge that you're willing to share and some information, I would very much welcome the conversation. I do my best to comment, to reply on any of the comments that I get. For any of the videos that I upload, they do help out tremendously, usually. Let's see, can I get this? There we are, we got him. We got him. We're going to feed Frenzied Kyle. Nice, nice. Eats his lunch, and then he goes back. Good. That's great. Thanks for the special dance. Aw, thanks, Kyle. Nice. So, good. Cool stuff. Alright, so now where do I gotta go for this guy? Let me see on the map where I gotta go. This was win a pet battle, then we have to do the cleansing here. So I guess I'll turn in the quest on the way. As I understand it, you level up pretty fast inside the game now. And that does seem to be true. We'll see how the series progresses. My goal, my hope for this series for myself is to do a couple of endgame raids by the end of it. In 6 months is, believe it or not a long time to really get that stuff done. There are a number of Wrath of the Lich King raids that I've never done that I would like to do in totality. I never did the Arthas raid. I never got that one complete, start to finish done. I never did Uladar start to finish. I did sections of that one. And then I never touched Mists of Pandora. That was when I stopped playing. I did one dungeon. I couldn't even tell you what it was with my one friend when the game first came out. Or not first came out, but probably when it was about, I would say, 2 months after it came out. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I got to go back and get a pet. I don't have a battle pet right now. I didn't have any money to get a battle pet, so I got to go do that. Let's see. What do we have inside here? Got to do the cleansing. Got the beak. Yeah. So I do have that I gotta sell. We do have this. I'm hopeful that, I mean, that's just better armor, but it's not what I want on my character. I don't want to wear cloth. I want to wear leather. And then I think it's like level 30 we get mail armor, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, let's see here. So I need trading in battle pets. No, I don't have any of those yet. I'm interested in catching rare pets. Yes, train. Right there. Nice. So I have to train a prairie dog, question mark? How do I do that? How do I do that? Let's see here. So I'm going to do my best to not have so much fumbling around inside the menus of things, but I'm going to show this for what it is. You know, me learning this stuff and figuring it out. So I have the revive. I have the bountiful bundles. Herbalism, mining, disenchanting. Sometimes increases the quantity. Oh, that's nice. I didn't realize I even had that. Cool. Awesome. Let's see. I don't want to do the shop. That's the dungeon finder. There's the player versus player, guilds and communities, quest logs. How do I get to my pets? I would think that they would be under mounts and collections, right? Yep, pet journal. Prairie dog. Hey, there's my guy. So do I have him? Summon him? There he is. There's my little prairie dog. Oh, that's nice. That's adorable. I don't know if I'm going to win a pet battle, but we're going to try. We're going to have some fun. Let's see here. So now I will activate the tracker for that. Looks like there's something out over here. I don't know if the pet tracker is really that important for us in like endgame content, but it might be, so I'm just going to stick with it. Alright, look at that, and then there's probably something over there. I gotta get it. Where is it? Oh, right here. Right here. Okay, good. It's a mouse. Too close to... Must equip a pet battle slot. I don't know what that means. I have Little Devil Wing, and I have the snake. So how do I do this? So I summon you. Okay. And then I go in here. You must be equipped in the pet battle slot. What does that mean? Is that my pet battle slot is where? I don't have an equipment manager settings yet. There's my reputation. Is it someplace else? Pet battle slot is right here. So I've got that right there. Okay. And then we go over here. We do the pet battle. Nice. Alright, so then is this like a real-timey thing, or... I mean, I'd like to think that we're going to be able to win this, but I don't know. Oh yeah, we're actually not winning this. We're not winning this. Our pet died. That's hilarious. How do I do better? So he's knocked down. Versus undead versus humanoid. This mouse messed me up. Like, I think we're doing okay. Yeah, it does 3 attacks. And then, nope, we're down. I think we're not going to win. Yeah, the mouse just... Jeepers. Capturable. This mouse has destroyed us twice. That's kind of funny, actually. Is Little Deathwing any better? The Dragonkin. Damage taking its humanoids. So, I mean, let's try it out. Let's see. The worst that we could do is be failures, right? Because we're already losing. Switch pet. Oh, so I have an option. Looks like it's a turn-based Pokemon style thing, which makes sense. Uh-huh. Okay, I don't know where this came from. We got it. We did it. Okay, good. I don't think I need to do that ever again. At least for now. At least for now. I might do that stuff off camera. Little Deathwing got 2 levels off of that. I mean, he did a lot of heavy lifting, so that tracks. Let's go here. And we're looking at this. Yep, and then we're gonna... Do I have enough? Let's see, are they gonna aggro on me? They are not. That's good. Nice. Alright, so let's go over to the Ravaged Caravan. So this is just going to be a low-key series of talking about my leveling and where I want to go with this, and you guys can tell me you're silly, that's not going to work, that's not how this works anymore, anything under the sun. And that's perfectly fine. I welcome the conversation. I welcome the Discord. So my hope for my shaman right now is to make him into a pretty good rating healer. That's where I want to take him. If I don't get the opportunity, that's fine. I would like to try and do rating as a healer with the shaman, because that's what I feel I'm comfortable with. Now, obviously, I'm going to get a couple of add-on mods here, such as like deadly boss mods. That seems to be like a staple for all rating that's out there, which makes sense, just because of the nature of the game and what you're doing. The deadly boss mods kind of made a name for itself when I was doing. I think Karazhan was when it was finally really like the standard one, because there was a couple other ones out there at the time, but deadly boss mods was really making a big name for itself during the first expansion for Burning Crusades, and so that is still kind of, as I understand it, the meta one to get. All right, so let's go here. Let's look out this burned out caravan. Super chill. Smack this wolf with our mace. Oh, there's an... Oh, Venture Company. Yep, I remember these guys. I remember those guys. I remember these guys. Yep. Alright, and there's a question mark ping over there.
It's too far away.
Shouldn't be too terrible to deal with. He's level 7, I'm level 8 right now. You're gonna aggro on me? You're probably gonna aggro me. I'll take care of you now. Oh, I am in trouble.
I'm out of range. That spell isn't ready.
No, I should be fine, actually. I should be fine.
Still recharging.
Get this guy there. Yep, nice.
I need to get closer.
Complete the quest. Return Venture Company documents to that. Great. Awesome. Nope, don't want to go that way. Gonna go around this side. And then I think I gotta go back. Where do I gotta go? Across the lake. Okay. Alright, fine. I'll go across the lake. Is it faster to run across the lake, or is it faster to swim? I don't know if it's faster to swim. It might be faster to swim. I'm gonna say it's faster to swim. Just because we're going directly across the lake this way, as opposed to going the long way around. So, as I understand it, Cataclysm is the big reason why the world changed and the trajectory of the game state changed with it, and rightly so, because Cataclysm involved a world event where Deathwing broke out of the prison in the Earth core, or wherever it was, near the Earth Stone, or World Stone, or something along those lines. His prison, essentially, broke out of his prison. The immortal Death Dragon broke out of his prison, and he destroyed a lot of the land. And that is when he did that, he obviously did so in fashion that now the world is misshapen, and the border lines are changed, and that afforded the game a lot more, we'll say, verticality with changing how players interacted in between zones and changing zones entirely, making it so that you had Alliance and Horde lines blurred even more. So there's still fighting, there's still infighting. It's not as ambiguous as like later expansions seemed to have gotten. I didn't keep up to date with them, so if I'm wrong, please let me know. But I think that there's Pandora was when the game's trajectory dramatically shifted to being a more Lions and Horde fighting kind of thing. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're on one side or the other. You're still intermingling and things like that. So that's just how I view it. I could be completely wrong, and that is perfectly okay. I am wrong every day of the week.
Peace, friend. Go in peace.
Sometimes 3 times a week. Alright, let's see here. So we gotta go Ravage Caravan. It does indeed appear venture companies attempt to rob us of our natural resources. Not good. Okay. So, can I... What are you bugged? What's the deal here?
Hail. Goodbye.
I have to kill 7 workers, and then I have to supervise their Fizz Sprocket. That's a name. Is that leather? Oh, that's good. This one might actually be better. I like the armor, but having a 2-handed weapon might be better, because we're not really casting too terribly much. Let's go into town here. Go back into... what is it? Bloodhoof? Yeah, Bloodhoof. Bloodhoof Village, and we're going to get all our quests turned in. And this might be enough for us to level up. Maybe not. We will see. We will see. I definitely need to get rid of a lot of the stuff that's in my bag. That's for sure. That's for darn sure. Alright, running around. I expect that we'll, by the end of this, have maybe level 10 under our belt. Yeah, I kind of figured you were going to aggro on me. So, one of the things that I don't like about the game, and I can understand why they did it though, is your trainers, they're no longer viable. They don't need to be around. Like, you get all your spells, you get all your abilities. And yeah, it was annoying when you were leveling, especially if you were leveling mid-dungeon and you hit a milestone level and you didn't have access to your skills, your spells. So I understand why they did what they did, where they have now gotten it to a point where you're just like auto-learning everything and simplifying the talent trees, as it were. Let's see. Do I want to do that? If I'm going to pick up the goblin staff, I don't think I want to do the shield. Yeah, and I'm going to do these. So yeah, I'm going to do that for now. Alright, and then... Oh, okay, I have to go do that in the village. Interesting, okay. Alright, let's get over here. Talk with Zarlman Two Moons. Again, ready to leave, Bloodhoof behind, busygamerdad. Your path continues to lead onward across the fields of Mulgore. Eyes of the Earth Mother always be on you. Consume the water of vision in front of the tribal fire. Oh, good, we get some new vestments, and I can definitely use those. All right, so here we go. And now we're a wolf, and now we're running. Oh wait, no, am I gonna be in a new place? Oh, that's not cool. Yep, I'm gonna be in a new place, aren't I? That's not what I wanted. Oh well. I'm not ready to do this right now. Or I didn't want to do this right now. Once you have ingested the waters, your eyes will open and the spirits will guide you. Yep. Alright, well, that's what's gonna happen here. We are on our way. And I will have to use my Hearthstone to go back to the village there and turn on all the quests and then run all the way back over here. Unless there's a flight path. I don't think there's a flight path. I would be shocked if there were a flight path. I would be absolutely shocked if there were. I'm glad that none of these things aggro on me, because that'd be really annoying. Because I think you get knocked out of wolf form. So we go over here. Prairie. Oh, wolf alpha. This is level 10. Oh, geez. Oh, hey, the rake. That's a rare mob. Hey, wait, stop. Alright, I'll turn this in right now. Complete the quest. Yes, great, awesome. Wait, I want to make sure I get these right now in case any of them are to fight the rake.
Ancestors watch over you. Greetings.
Rites of wisdom.
No sun shine upon
There. Okay, now the rake was over here. We ran up to... Yeah, I see you. There it is. I guess I'll fight the wolves on the way to it. Smack this guy up. I don't want anyone else to get it before we get to it. Ow. Come on. Don't run away from me. Am I in combat? I hope I don't get in combat. That'd be really annoying.
It's too far away.
It's moving away from me, but I don't want to aggro this wolf. I have to get the sequence down, because there's sometimes that I do a crazy amount of damage, and then there's sometimes I don't. And I think it's because I don't know the cast order. Well, I also don't have specking yet, so to reduce cast times or anything. You're probably wondering why the general tab is so quiet. It is because I muted everyone. I put them, no, I say muted. I put them in an LFG tab because, oh my Lanta, the amount of just ridiculous banter and inappropriate talk was too much. And I'm like, I can't deal with this. So I forcibly removed them. Oh, no, come back here. I do like the dynamics of fighting sometimes, but I don't like how they... Oh, there we go. We got level 9. Nice. And what did we get? Is that something we can use? Oh, I didn't actually put the armor on. That would be a smart idea, huh? Let's see here. So that's actually not... That's better. The gloves are better. And this is males, so we can't equip that yet. So that's not worth it at all. Alright, fine. Well, that sucks. I guess what we're gonna do is... Yeah, we're gonna Hearthstone it up. We're gonna Hearthstone it up. We're gonna go back to the town here. And then I will sell my stuff that I don't want. I think there's an easier way to do this, but I just don't know it. Binds on equip. This is something that's soulbound, right? And that's 4 less armor because of the patch. So I should actually probably put this on, right? Does it give me a... No, this is not better. It's not better. Yeah, soulbound item level is 8. This is item level 7, so this is not better. So we'll get rid of that one. We'll get rid of that one. We'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of that. Actually, wait, do I need the light feathers for any reason? Let's see here. Tiger's eyes, stuff like that. We'll sell this. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. I do have that. I do have some cooking that I can do. Let's do that. Let's level up some cooking. While we're here, I think we can do that, right? These ones give us stamina. Nice, that's good. Does this give us anything? It does not. So yeah, let's do that. Let's create all of these. I am going to try and do my best to level up the secondary skills. I never did that in the original, and I kind of lamented it. There was always someone that I leaned on in our group that had those skills, and while it was nice to have them in our group, I always felt like I was using them, and it felt wrong. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents on it. Let's see here. There's nothing else I think we need right now from this. I can do the patches, and then... Oh, wait, no. I can go to the... Let me see here. Trainer, train me, journeyman, anti-venom. I don't think I need any of this right now. I think I need to make the bandages, though. I have not done that. Not achievements. Not there. Where am I looking? General. Professions. First aid. Let's put that right out there. Let's do this right here, and we can make some bandages. Let's do that. Gives us something to do with our linen. Yes, exactly. Good. Awesome. So there's that. Then we're gonna go over here. How do I want to bundle of band? Oh yeah, I gotta get that on my inventory about as quick as possible. That's taking up a spot. Where was I looking? Leatherworking trainer. She was over there. Right here? Yes, right here. He was. Train me. I don't think I can do anything yet. 25. Okay, so kind of close. We're kind of close. Just a little bit away. Well, actually, wait. 25. We can do that now. Just do this. And then stop, and then let's see here. Let's go get that next thing. Train me. Yeah. Because this will be worth it, right? Then when's the next one? 35. And that is cured hide, embossed. Requires level 7. Gotcha. Okay, so maybe we run around and do this for a little while too. That would be fun. Do I have enough to make the belt? What do I need? Ah, of course I don't have enough to make the belt. That would be too much to ask for, right? Alright, cool. So let's get the other thing out of my inventory about as quick as possible. We gotta turn in... Where was it? The, not that. The quest log. Where am I looking? This one's complete. Pet battles. This one's an account one. I don't know what that means, so we'll just leave that alone for now. Thunder Bluff. Small fee. Ride to Thunder Bluff. Taskmaster, then bring the bundle of hides. Okay, so let's go to Thunder Bluff.
Goodbye.
Let's turn this in. The Horde side definitely has a lot more going for it in terms of player agency. I feel like with the Alliance side, the Alliance just felt very on the rails and very, we have made this path for you, you walk this path and everything's fine. Where I feel like the Horde side has more of an open air to its story arc. Even though it does have the same style of questing where you're out there doing the things, I just feel like this is a lot more... I don't know, player will enforced or player will controlled. Where the Alliance side, I just felt like it was just, you know where you were going, zone after zone after zone. And it was, you know, kind of, just, I don't know, boring after a while. Let's see your small feet, Thunderbluff, Matchway, acceptable, go for a ride. Was Armory. Alright, where do I go for that? Is that over here? So many quests. Down a level. Am I gonna die? I am not. That's good. Dark Moon Fair. Oh, that's going on right now. That's a fun thing. Right here? Are you? Yep, you're right here. Yay! Found you.
Guide you.
Bundle of hides. Turn this in. Bring leather goods to...
May the
What?
eternal sun shine.
Okay. So the Dark Moon Fair can kind of just hang out. I don't really care about that. As much fun as it would be to do that right now. Just not looking to do that right now. Go up again. Go up again. Are they up here? They are up here. It's the person here.
How may I aid you? Farewell.
Complete the quest. Bloodhoof Village. You got it. Going back to Bloodhoof Village.
Farewell.
Done. So, yeah, in terms of Alliance versus Horde, you know, I was there in Vanilla WoW where it was very much feeling like an us versus them situation. I was able to be around when they introduced the battlegrounds and the old PvP system and how annoying it was to be in Stranglethorn Vale and being ganked by a rogue or jumped on by the Horde, because that was when I first interacted with the Horde, was when I was in Stranglethorn, or when I was in Gadget Zan, and you know, there was somebody camping out on top of the inn sniping people because the guards couldn't path to get them. You know, things like that, where it was just like, wow, this is just ridiculous. But you know, they patched those things out and they did a good job with balancing some of the stuff as the game progressed. But it was so fun to be a part of this game in its infancy and see how it's grown and changed. And that's kind of why I want to do the classic in these canned modes, because I want to only enjoy the classic up to a certain point, and then I'm going to, like I said, during the live streams, look to do the long pole in the tent, as it were, the you know, the real relevant content, the retail content. Learning the ropes, so I gotta go turn that in. Let's go turn that in and get that out of our quest log. Nice. Going over here. All right.
Looking for something special? Goodbye. Gold.
Get some money. No, I'm gonna decline that for now. I know I don't have any. Like, I was there when you only had a 15. I think it was like 15 quest log minimum or maximum. I mean, so I might even abandon this one. Yeah, I might even abandon that one because that's all the way in Orgrimmar. All right, so now we've kind of hosed ourselves because I messed up. And now we're down here, and we got to make our way all the way up there. But don't worry, I have witty banter the whole way. I don't really have witty banter the whole way. But we're going to talk about things that I want to talk about because I'm the one who's recording this video. So, starting from the beginning, when I first jumped into World of Warcraft, I made a Tauren Shaman. And I wanted to play on the Horde side. My friends were on the fence about getting into it. They had never played an MMO before. Meanwhile, I had, you know, at that point, years under my belt playing EverQuest. And I'm not saying I'm like a expert in MMOs at that point either, when this came out 20 years ago. But I will say that I had a little bit more feel factor for what this game was probably going to be like. And that's when, you know, talking to them, they were very hesitant about getting involved. Like, it's a monthly subscription fee, and you, like, what, you play forever? There's no end? And I'm like, well, endgame is a different animal altogether. Endgame is something completely different than leveling up, usually. Like, you have raids that you go on, and you have these big, epic boss battles, and you need your friends to do it. And they're like, oh, well, you know, if you have to have people to do it, what makes it worthwhile? I'm like, trust me, this game is going to be big. This game is going to not have any problem or any need for you to, you know, wait around too long. You're going to have a player base that's interested in leveling up and doing harder things. And they were like, oh, I guess, you know, whatever. But there was one specific person in my group of friends who had been really hyping this game up with me, and we both really were looking forward to it. So from there, what wound up happening was we got the game at different times. The reason why we got the game at different times was because I worked at the time, it was EB Games, before it all became GameStop owned. It was EB Games, and I had the ability to put games off behind the counter and hold on to them. And so that's why I got mine a little bit sooner than he got his. And so that's how I was able to start playing the game a little bit sooner than my friends were, and show them the game furthermore. So that's part one, we'll say, of where the narrative of playing on the Horde side or Alliance side came into being for me. Alright, so we got our first little foray into some dangerous territory. I will say that I have died once already, so if this were hardcore, the story would be over. Our guy would be dead. But yeah, I died once, and that was because I got a little bit too overzealous when I was playing with my min-maxing kind of role, as it were, trying to figure out what I could handle and what I couldn't. And turns out I could not handle 3, or no, not even 3, I don't even want to embellish, 2 level, I think they were level 6 monsters. So yeah, that happened. Alright, let's get this guy dead. We're just going to keep on working our way up here. We don't have to worry about hanging out too much, because we got to kill a lot, it seems like, to get up into the backfield here. Yeah, I'm going to cut the inside here, so that way we don't have to fight too much. We'll get up in here and fight the boss. The lord of the dungeon, as it were. Enforcer... who? Enforcer Ilgrun. Imilgung. That's a name right there. Are you an elite? You are a random elite. That's fun. Another random elite for us to fight. That's great. I feel lucky. I'm gonna wait for that to come up there. Oh, he enraged. That's not lucky. Smack him with another lightning bolt and he's down. Good. Oh, we got a bag for it. That's stellar, actually. Yay. That makes it all worth it. Let's pull this guy out. There, hit this right here, smack that guy right there. No, it's not. It's not good. You're motivating me to hurt you.
I don't have the target. I need to
Oh, come on. There we are. Camera was being a little bit wonky. What does that do? What does that spell do? Doesn't seem like it does enough. That's what I'll simply say.
It's too far away. I can't use it.
Oh, no, I'm in fire. Don't do that. Alright, got the plans, and then we just gotta kill another 2 workers. I think that's everything that's up here. Yeah, I don't want to go back into the deeper part of the mine yet. I don't know if they're gonna have me come back here, so not a big deal for me to skedaddle right now. We'll take out these 2 on the way out. Hit this guy up. So, the server I played on was just a PvP server, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun. It did have a pretty good population, and I remember definitively when I first got my game, it was, I would say, 2 weeks before Christmas, and it was not like it was a dead game or anything like that, but there was just like hardly anyone around in Ironforge. There was like no problem finding monsters to kill and things to do for quests. And you were exploring things, and yeah, there were a couple people around to ask questions, but basically you just had to kind of Google it and figure out things. It was when, if you remember Thoughtbot, that was the big repository before WoW Wiki was a thing. And Alakazam, if you remember what Alakazam was, that was one of the big tools that I leaned on when I was doing my questing for like what to do, where to go, and what was going on in the game, and like how to where certain quests took you and things like that. So it was a lot of fun to see that the game grow from what that was, because I remember definitively Christmas Eve, I logged onto the game after my family activities and things like that, and it was like population explosion. There was hundreds of players running around Ironforge, all asking for help doing things that I had done, all looking to form guilds, and it was like this almost like euphoric utopia moment where people were just like really excited to be starting their journey inside the game, and playing different classes and experimenting and things like that, and learning what did what, and re-rolling characters because they're like, a gnome can't be a warrior, things like that. But it was like so funny to have that come to fruition and just to see it grow. Alright, so now we're swimming across the lake. I don't think there's anything down there for me. I debated whether or not I should have gone herbalism and alchemy, or done maybe like 2 gathering professions, such as like skinning and herbalism, or like maybe disenchant or enchanting, because that has a package built into it. Disenchanting and enchanting kind of goes together hand in hand. Along with like maybe inscription or something like that, because I know that inks can be pretty good to sell and as a good monetization. But I wanted to just basically make one direction for my character to go in, so that I knew what I was doing and better situated on where I was going, and able to make some pretty good armor for myself should I need to. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. We're going to kill supervisor. We're going to hand in these guys now that we killed the supervisor Sprocket and such. I wonder if I can turn in that quest again, but I don't think I can. I don't think it's going to let me. Oh man, I don't know if you saw it off to the side here, but a wolf killed a rabbit, and it may not sound or seem like much, but I remember the first time I saw that, and I was like, holy crow, that wolf just killed that rabbit. And it made the world seem actually alive. Made the world seem actually vibrant, and like there were creatures out here that were predatory, that would kill a wolf, will kill a rabbit. If a rabbit gets too close to a wolf, it's naturally going to kill it. It makes sense. And it was just one of those subtle nuances that Blizzard had put into the game that made me really fall in love with it. Now, I'm not going to sit here and gush about all the things that I thought were really great about the game and made the game, that much more enjoyable or anything like that, because the game was not without its flaws. I'm not going to sit here and sing its praises and say the Blizzard is the best company ever, or that they didn't do anything wrong by any stretch of the imagination. That is not true. They absolutely have done things that were, in my opinion, nefarious, and in my opinion, cash grabs, for lack of a better term. Oh, look at you. You got the legacy armor. Yeah, he's got like the heirloom armor. He's leveling up fast. He's going to level up really quick. At least it looks like he does anyways. Oh, I can't wait till we get that armor. I remember my first set of gear from like Strathalholm and all those endgame things. That was so much fun to try and piece together and accumulate. And then I remember later on when they what's the word I'm looking for? Later on when I'm running into a post. I wonder if it's better for us to go to Thunder Bluff and then take the elevator down. It might be. It probably is. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I remember when I got my first Beast Tamer, Beastmaster set pieces. They didn't even have all the graphics loaded for the game at that time. They were missing a lot of them, and they had just placeholders. and it was just funny. It was just like you had these little like weird placeholder things like, what is this about? And then like when they finally uploaded them and put them in the game, it was like, oh wow, my character looks totally different. Some people actually hated them. Some people actually hated them with a passion, but they're like, oh, I guess this is me. This is my priest. Or I think the warlock one was one that people hated a lot or didn't like a lot. I only got to experience it from the Alliance side, so I don't know if I'm missing something. Like maybe the Horde stuff was better. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. So what do I want to do? I want to sell that. I want to sell that. I'm going to sell this stuff off here. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to say sell that. That. I'm going to hold on to light feathers just in case. Yeah, and I think that's going to be it right there. Okay, cool. Awesome. Alright, so when's our next spell? That's a good question to ask while we're in flight. Let's get on the mount here and fly over to Thunder Bluff, and then we'll drop down the elevators.
Well met.
Yeah, we'll drop to Thunder Bluff. Now let's see here. Spellbook. Elemental. Is it level 10 that we're going to get? Oh, we're going to get a lot at level 10. Nice. Oh, we could do dual wield. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have sold that stuff. Oh well, no big deal. I think that's when we unlock our talent tree anyways. And this is Elementalist, that's Restoration. Enhancement, oh, that was the other one. An Elemental, Enhancement, or Restoration. I think I think you can do dual specialization. Yeah, so if I could do like Restoration and like Enhancement, I think that's the two that I want to do. Again, I don't know if those are good ones to do or if they're not, but we'll experiment. You know, that's the whole point of the game. Have some fun. Build a character, enjoy it. If it doesn't work, you can always, you know, respec. It's not going to break the bank. Now, let's see here. So I think that's still... Is this all Darkmoon Fair up here? Is that Gramash? No, that's Bane. That's Bane, Bloodhoof, after Karen died. That's the meat vendor. Oh, wait, I should... Can I cook anything? I can. Let's cook this stuff up. Let's get this out of our inventory. Can I oh, wait, no, I need a cooking fire. I need to go over here. I need to stand a little bit closer. This isn't a cooking fire? That doesn't count? I guess it doesn't count. Alright, fine. So do you have any recipes?
Looking for something special?
You do not. And that's okay. So you can buy this stuff and then...
Walk with the earth.
I guess you would eat, I don't know. Fishing trainer. Oh, yay! Fishing. I need to train. Yes. Train. Yeah, I will spare you watching me fish. Okay? I will absolutely spare you watching me fish.
Be careful.
But I do want to level that stuff up, so I might do that just off camera, just have some fun with it. Alright, so... I think I gotta get out of here via the elevator over here. Yeah. So let's go back this way. Drop down, right there. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the Darkmoon Fair. Commander board, what is this? Command board, what is this? Destiny calls. All able-bodied members of the Horde. Oh, really? Rear gate of Ashara. Aid driving back the encroaching allied forces. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Destiny calls. I don't know if I jump into this, what's going to happen? Northern Barons. Okay. I'll take them for now. The Darkmoon Fair. Where are you? You're over here? What is your quest? Oh, for crying out loud. This is the one thing I don't like about the Horde, is that you have all these little tiers and you're like, you're on the same level? Nope, you're not. That's a lie. Alright, so we go over here and you're in this hut. Longhouse. Place. Right? What do you have to say for yourself?
Go in peace.
Oh, wow. So if I... 12 pieces of light leather, I can I need the belt more than anything else. And then Kodo hide bag.
Watch over you.
Coarse thread. Bring 4 leather.
Very
Okay. That's not bad. Do I have light leather? How much do I have? That's a good question. I do have 4 pieces. I just need to get the... Oh, no. Turn that off. I need to get the, coarse thread.
What brings you
1, 2, 3, 4.
May
Right
the
there.
eternal
Yeah, nice. We got that one done and over with. That's pretty good.
brings you here.
That's pretty neat.
Be careful. Go in.
Complete the quest. And we got level 10 for that. Yay! Hooray. And then I received the item for that. And I don't have... Oh, no. Do I... Where did I put that? Right here? Yeah, so that's going to go up there. That's going to go up there. Awesome. Yay. So that's cool. We did that one. Nice. We got level 10. What does that mean? We have talents now. We have talents now. Yay. Elemental. I think I want to do... Like, I don't know how to... Damage and damage. I don't have dual wielding right now. So I guess this is probably better. I mean, I guess I could do... Oh, the wolves. I remember this. Yeah, summoning the 2 wolves and just ripping people apart. That was a shaman's bread and butter thing. Fulmination. Earthquake. And then Spirit Totem Link. Riptide. Heal Friendly. I guess I'll do the Elementalist for now. I'm assuming that we can change this. Yeah. Or do I want to be a healer? I mean, I guess I'll go for the Elementalist. Yes. Let's see here, toggle information frames. So learn, activate, you can change specialization. So how do I change them? You can change your specialization choice while you are not in combat. Activated. Oh, okay. So how do I do that? At your class trainer. There you go. That's where the class trainers come in. So I can change back. Oh, good. That's great. That's not bad at all. Alright, so what do you do? Instantaneous calls down lightning. Okay. So this is a buff that I'm going to put up there. This is a heal that I'll put right there. Instant. Cooldown. Nice. Restore 5% mana, or 15 mana to you and deals damage to all nearby enemies, reducing their movement. And knocking them back. Oh, cool. Okay. And then, like, do I go in here and do anything else with this? It doesn't seem like it. And then my spells. Let me see our spells. So imbue weapons. I can do flame tongue. Okay. Elemental. Oh, wow. Passive ancestral focus. Elemental resistance. So we have that. So if is this a buff that I do? For 60 minutes. Flame tongue for an hour. Okay, so this can go over here. Nice. Okay, good. Okay. Got it, I think. I don't got it. But it's fine. It's fine. We're learning. We're learning. Alright, now. What were we doing? Right, we were going down the elevator. We were going down the elevator. I think the elevator's over here. Thought it was. Yep, there it is. There it be. Now which side is it going to be? Hello? This one. There we are. Nice. So I have 6 light leather that I have to grab. And then what does this get me? It gets me the belt. That's what it gets me. It gets me the belt. And it's repeatable too. So if I really wanted to level up fast, I could probably do that. Nice. Alright, so spell book. Let's see here. Is there anything more I need to be worried about? Yep. Oh, level 40 I can wear that. Okay. Alright, so... Flat cougar, prowling claws. I don't need to worry about that. So if I go this way, though, is that where I need to be? Seems to be the case.
I'm out of range. That's
She's a sorceress. So am I. Are they... Oh, that's fun. Okay, so I have a quest that I'm not certain I had before.
I can't cast that yet.
Oh wow, you're doing lots of different cool moves. Fear me and all my button mashing. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I have no clue what I'm doing.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh, if I did the... Yeah, you're dead. They impaled themselves. Or not really impaled themselves, but they zapped themselves on my lightning shield. And then is, like, the Primal Strike, is it an auto attack reset? Because I know in, like, PvP, it's, like, really helpful to weave in auto attacks.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Especially if I can just clobber the thing, you know?
That's still recharging. I don't have the time.
Yeah, we're definitely clobbering them, that's for sure. I would like to say that I know what I'm doing with, like, leveling up, but I'm probably not going to say I know with any great length that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing with the leveling up. In specific case, like, I don't know how quickly I'm going to outpace this zone. I know that that was, like, a really big thing when I was just getting out of the game. There was, like, a lot of people that were just, like, 2 quests in a zone and then they were moving right on because maybe they had, like, the gear that gave them the bonus experience or something like that that made them easier to level up in the grandest scheme of things, but I'm not entirely certain that still applies. Alright, so those are done. Now I need to get these bronze feathers.
That's still recharging.
And I got one more here. I do like that I can move, cast and move. I'm not stuck in place like with a channeling spell, because that makes me annoyed. Okay, so that's done. We gotta go all the way around there. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna even bother fighting these things. I'm just gonna run by them. Yep. That's fine. I accept his pain. Let's go this way. I do hope that we get, like, frost shock and are able to kite things. Now, do I need to get anything from here? I mean, I could kill them and get some leather, but not a big deal. There we are, prairie alphas.
Recharging.
Nice. Get that. Oh, hey. Hello. I do need to fight you. Where, whoa, whoa. I guess, okay.
I can't cast that yet. Recharging.
Oh, I thought I did 1,200 damage there, and I'm like, oh, no, that's not what happened. Not even close. Alright, Flatland Cougar Claws. Do I need you? I don't. I think, anyways. Wait, do I need you? These are Prairie Alpha Teeth from wolves. These are from the claws there. And then interlopers, bristleback, interlopers. Where are they? Over there. Huh. Okay. I thought they changed it to where every time you killed something, it dropped the thing that you needed it to have. I guess that is not the case. That's okay by me. I mean, I don't mind it. I just thought that was the case because it seemed to be the norm from before. Maybe that's because I was just getting spoiled from good RNG.
That's still recharging.
Let's go up here. We'll just keep on fighting our way through. Oh, there's another one. Nice, good hit. Did not get the paw. Bit unfortunate. That's okay though.
I need to get closer.
We are exactly where we need to be. Alright, let's make our way over here. Oh, Charlemagne gave me a message for Bungie stuff. That's good. I don't care about that. I don't play Destiny anymore. Oh, well, there's something. We decide to pivot to go to enhancement as opposed to elementalist.
I can't cast them yet.
Where am I looking? I'm gonna keep on working my way this way, I guess. Yeah, because there's the camp right there.
I need to get closer. That's still recharging.
Nice. Good RNG for us right now. What did I pick up before? It's a one-hander? It is a one-hander. It has some more stamina. I don't know if that's really helpful for me. Patchwork boots. That's cloth. That's not going to help me too much. I might just have to turn these quests in so we can clear our bags out. Wow, I am missing every single shot on this. There we are.
It's too far away. That spell.
And then you're going to die on my lightning bolts. Nice, that's down.
I need a target.
Hit this guy right here.
I can't cast that yet. I need to get closer.
Dead before it even gets to me. Nice. Good. Alright, yeah. Might as well turn these in now. We got a lot of quests to turn in. We might actually level up again. I don't think so. We'll see, though. We shall see.
Greetings. Goodbye.
Complete
Go
that.
in peace.
That's the leather one. Yeah, let's do that one. Oh,
May
I have
you
to actually do the quest. Duh.
Greetings.
I always get confused by that.
Farewell.
There, get this. Oh, really close to leveling up.
Winds guide you.
Choose the reward. Well, there we are. We'll choose that reward.
The eternal
Nice. Okay, so let's sell some stuff. Sell. 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 Yeah. Okay. Great. And then, cooking. Just create all, actually. Create them all. Get those all stacked up, nice and nice. Right there. First aid. We're going to make some bandages. Not that we really need them, because our health comes back pretty quick, actually. And then we're going to do the leather scraps. Okay, and then do I want to do anything else? I don't think I need to do anything else right now. Let's check. Oh, yes, we got to do the cleansing. Cleansing of the totem things here. Rite of wisdom, and then we got to do gathering leather. Okay, so let's turn this, or let's finish this up here. We've already done the other two. We might as well do this one. And I think I'm going to be calling my episode here. Well, no, I'm not. You know what? I'm not. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep playing. We're going to pull out all the stuff. Like I said, we're going to do longer episodes, and that's what I promised you. That's what I'm going to deliver. Longer episodes. So right now, we're just going to kind of roll into here, and we're going to steal their, well, we're going to clear, what is it, bless their water? Is that what we're doing? I don't know what we're doing. We're doing something to their water supply. Somebody's poisoned the water hole. Oh, jeez. Wow, we pack a wallop. Not gonna lie. I was not expecting that kind of a ghost howl. What is ghost howl? Is that another rare mob? It is not. So I will leave it alone. Player versus player. Oh, we have combat open to us now. Because we're level 10. Or, not combat, sorry. We've had combat. We have, battlegrounds open to us now. Oh, I remember that. Oh, these were fun. Yeah, shamans can't be tanks. I don't want to be a tank. Tanking is one of those things that everybody gets mad at you. Well, healing isn't anything short of that either, but...
Greetings, traveler.
Leather.
Be careful.
Bam, and then... Yep,
Go
okay.
in peace.
We're so close to a level up. It would help if I put these on, huh? Do I have any patches? I do. Character. Yep. Might as well. Right?
I can't use that. I can't use that.
What was it? It's chest, legs, feet, hands. Here we are. Nice. Where am I going now? I gotta go all the way out here. Let's do it. Let's run up this hill. Yeah, over here. Numlocks is to auto run. At least on my computer. On my keyboard, anyways.
I can't cast that.
Level 11. I don't think we get anything at level 11. Oh, wait, no, I gotta skin that. Let's see here.
That spell.
I don't think there's anything else I need to be worried about going in here. Like, I've already done all this. I didn't do the Great Gate yet. I got close to it, though. I remember when playing my hunter, they had just introduced the disengage mechanic, and I did it in a location where I was like not prepared for what the mechanic was. I read it, and then it was like when I yeeted myself back, I was like, this is the best thing ever. And then I actually tried it in a dungeon, and I wound up yeeting myself off a cliff. So yeah, lesson learned there. I bring that up because when these wolves leap at me, it reminds me of the disengage mechanic that I had to learn the hard way. Let's see here. Elder Strider, a gazelle, red rock. Is it over here? Bristleback. Do I have to do that? Yep, bristleback interlopers. That's what I thought. Yep, he's got thorns on him. I'll wait for him to come at me. Ooh, he like death exploded.
I'm still recharging.
It's like he's doing Phantom Knives or something.
That spell isn't ready yet.
We're making short work of these guys for sure. I mean, they are 2 levels down on us, so one would hope that we were stronger. Got the guy even before he could lock into combat with us.
Target something first. I can't cast that yet. I'm still recharging.
What is that guy? He's undead, ancestral spirit. Interesting. And that's it? Oh, okay. Now we go back this way. Calf, and there's a matriarch over there. I'm not necessarily super stoked about having to relearn how to raid, because that's going to be a fun chore. Hopefully I can find a guild that is accepting of my busy gamer life and my weird schedule. Now, let's see. Do I want to put this, I guess, the fishing gear? Like, I feel like this was always an annoying thing with fishing. That's probably why I didn't do it. It's because I always had my bags full of stuff. But I could be wrong. Yep, I thought you were gonna aggro on me, so I just figured I'd save you the time. And I hit you first. Alright, let's see here. Points of interest? Not really. Tracking points of interest. Dig sites. Yeah, that's helpful. The belts right here. Yeah, that's a much better belt. Cool. Alright, let's turn these quests in. Where'd the belt go? Right there. Nice. And then we have one more there for that. I can do some more armor kits, but I want to try and bleed out as much as I can from these rune scraps, making them into light leather. That's like resource collecting 101. I know I have armor kits, I know, but I want to try and get as much as I can out of the conversion, because that just means that we're, you know, not leaving potential points on the table, as it were. But if I don't have the scraps for it, I don't have the scraps for it. These birds you can't skin, so I'm not even going to bother fighting them. What is DS? I'm not certain what that is in the lore of the game. If you're not playing WoW on a potato, you're a potato playing WoW. You know what? There's some truth to that statement. I'd rather be a steak. Oh. So ridiculous. What are you guys doing? Oh, battlegrounds. Alright, so let's turn in these quests, and I'm thinking that we're not going to have a problem with any of the leveling up. We'll be able to get some pretty good level ups here. So let me turn this in.
Peace, friend. Be careful.
Neither of these are good.
Ancestors watch.
But that's okay. That is okay. Alright, so now I could go to the North Barrens if I wanted to. Let's turn this in real quick. Speak with Bane.
Honor the Earth Mother. Always.
And then War Dance. Oh, we have to kill or no Grim Totem. Oh, okay. We can pick up another one-handed. Is it Spirit that we want? Or is it Intelligence? I think it's Spirit. That's our main stat. Mana regen. Spell power. Oh no, it's Intellect. I think it's Intellect that we want. When out of combat. Yeah, maybe I'd have to look that up. Alright, so we got that. Okay. Alright. And then... let's see here. What else is there for us to do right now? I guess there's not much else. I think that this is probably a good War harness. What is a war harness?
How may I aid you?
Oh, a war harness. Literally, a war harness. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of you. You. Hold on to that for now. You. 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 Holding on to the light feathers for reasons. I don't know why. There. Cool. Awesome. There's so many repeatable quests. Like, I don't know if it's worth me picking them up. I mean, it might make sense to pick them up. Corn mash. Visit cooking vendors in Dalaran in the capital. Oh, that's fun. Make cornmeal by pounding. Sure.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
How do I do that? There it says it's around here. Kernels. So many local mills under constant attack by harpies. I often grinding the task of cornmeal. So I have to grind the cornmeal. Help the inhabitants. Bowl of corn may be found in nearly every home. Okay. So I'm basically running around inside each of these people's houses, and I am grinding up a bowl of cornmeal for them. Evidently, these guys don't like the cornmeal mash stuff. Neither does the gunsmith. Let me make this place my home. Is this an inn? I'm looking around for the cornmeal while I'm making sure if this is an inn or not. Is it back here? What is that? Oh no, that's the town, the sign outside. Hey Bane, you got any that cornmeal you need mashed up? No? Okay. How about you? Nope. How about you? Humble fisherman. I have only found one. I just don't know. The only person who had any was the war harness lady. That's funny. I guess I'll look for this a little bit later. All good. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go into our journal, our quest log, and Mulgore. Let's track that one. We're not going to track this one. We're not going to track this one. I mean, I don't know. I'll do that one. Oh, we have dailies this early. Oh, okay, that's why they're blue. Gotcha. Okay, so we have daily quests that are this early. That's understandable. That makes more sense as why we have so many blue quests. Skinning trainer. Okay. All right, good. Well, this is going to be, I think, a good spot to stop off. I think when we first start up again, we'll go back out into the world and let's see here. Yeah, we got to go fight him. Orno Grim Totem, and we'll see where it takes us from there. This is Busy Gamer Dad playing WoW Classic. I hope you guys like this. This is going to be a long-running series for about the next 6 months. I'm going to upload these videos on Sundays. We are doing a live stream for WoW Retail. That's every Saturday or every Friday morning from about 11. We'll say no. That's a advertisement. We'll be doing our live stream on Fridays from around 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning until about 11:30 in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. And we'll be getting through as much of the WoW retail version as we possibly can there. So I hope to see you in either location. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come along on this adventure with me. Hopefully you guys like the content, and hopefully you stick around for more.